today. I don't know an awful lot about tractors and equipment, and if you've watched this channel, you already know that. But today we're going to hook up what we call the cultivator, and we're going to go lay out some furrows. It's my understanding or my belief that that thing breaks up the ground and really helps you cultivate, beat back weeds, loosen the ground around your planted rows. But I really think this is true. It can also help you lay out your furrows for planting. Now, we're not ready to plant. It's last week of March, and it's still just a bit early. I'm thinking we might get one more small frost. So we're going to hold off about 10 days before we plant anything else. So instead of chatting much more, why don't we do what we know we've got to do, and that's get this thing started and go to work. Let's go get the tractor fired up. Still have to add this shank here. Forgot about that. All right, now my bolts are too short. Perfect. Let's go find some new bolts. This should work. Something seems really off. What is it? What is making this seem so weird? Should that point be that high? It's really weird. This is about my last shot right here with this bolt. So if it doesn't work, we might have to punt. Okay, plenty long enough. Okay. Well, we need one more bolt. Found a couple of bolts. One's not ideal, but it may have to work. The other one, if it's long enough, should be just right. We'll check and see here. Oh, wow, perfect. That is such an awkward design. I don't understand why. See here, but the point of this shank, this plow, it sticks so far up that it's abutting against the frame of the implement. It's like it's here, and instead of going up under against it, it hangs out over the top of it. So I don't understand the reason for that, but I'm not a tractor implement engineer either, so I don't know. And we just need a wrench. That's already quite tight. Something about this whole setup just Seems a little fishy to me. Nothing like having the wrong tools. All right, get on there. There you go. Maybe that's the answer. We're not going to do an awful lot of plowing. We're just going to go out and test this thing and see if it actually will make furrows, because that's part of the problem, part of the work. I plant my sweet corn by hand. I don't have a planter, and I'm not planning on buying one because we just don't have that much of a space to plant. So when you get out there and you're pulling that hoe trying to make your furrow, you know, it gets wavy, it gets shallow, it gets deep, it's all over the place. I'm hoping this thing will go in and it will create a consistent straight furrow. I did put on, let me show you, much larger pins. Well, these are the biggest ones that'll go in the hole, so hopefully they'll work. Again, we're going to find out very shortly. Well, nothing left to do but do it. Let's roll it again, go down there and plow. These rows that I'm trying to make, you have to drive the tractor straight, because if you don't, your rows blend together at the end like mine. And standing here, you can see I came down and I drifted to the inside. So that is, that's a problem. The only GPS I have is like right here in the eyeballs. So my eyeball GPS was off, but that's okay. I'm really happy. I started off a little deep, the tractor didn't want to pull it, got it up in the air, and tractor just went right on through it. So now I understand exactly what I have to do. The garden area here is not perfectly square. It turns in on this end. And with me following it, I narrowed up the furrows and lost one furrow as it blended in on this far end. Second round, I plowed straight, even though I had to get into area that wasn't quite as well broken up. But that's cool, it plowed right through it. Now I think these furrows are defined enough that I can plant the field corn, because this is what we're going to do. We're going to put 8 rows of field corn in here, no more. What I found last year was putting the watermelons inside the cornfield just complicated things way too much. We'll put them on the back side of the corn. If it runs into the corn, fine, but I hope it will be out here in this open area that I'm not even going to break up. I'm going to come in here and hit it with the mower, probably the weed eater. No tilling, dig holes, put the seeds in and let it rip. If it comes up, fine. If it doesn't come up, that's fine too. Field corn here. Then we're going to go up to the big patch in the front area, and we're going to put sweet corn up there because we have access to good water. We can actually keep it wet. So why don't we move up there and see if we can repeat this with less errors in the other patch up there. Let's go try it. Look at how gorgeous that crabapple tree is with all those beautiful white blooms on it. That happened just in the last couple of days. Well, the weather has changed dramatically. It's gotten much cooler and a little cloudy out here after we finished our experiment with the cultivator. I got to tell you, I think it went really well, so I'm very pleased with it. You saw me drop these hoses down, these soaker hoses. I did my research, and I may have had a self-serving purpose in the way I researched it, but the things that I read said you can put this on the edge of this fabric from the beds, and it should work just fine. That's a good thing because I am not uncovering it. There is zero chance of me uncovering these two beds to put hoses down. I forgot to do it when I started the beds, but it's going to be the way it is. Well, we have one more thing that I want to get done this afternoon. I want to drive down to the pond and check on our new flower bed. I sprayed it about a week ago, and I just want to check and make sure that those crepe myrtles are doing okay. They should be putting out leaves. And the other thing, I want to check on the volcano bush. We have two of those down there. Just make sure everything's okay. And from there, I think we'll probably close this one out. It's just become a very strange change in the day today. Temperatures, as I said, dropped a lot, and I would love for us to get a nice rain here just to put this fertilizer deeper in the ground and just kind of give everything a little drink of water. So let's do this. Let's run down to the pond and check on that bed, and we'll close out while we're down there. Let's head that way. I want to stop here by the dock and take a look at one of the new additions. I found that deer head and rack in the creek right here by the dam. I don't know if the deer had been shot during the hunting season or injured and maybe made it to the creek to try to get better, but we did find that set of antlers. It's a little bit odd. You can see that it's 3 points on the right hand side and 4 points on the left hand side. Probably was a nice little 7-pointer when it was up and around, but now it's just going to be something that we probably hang on the cabin. Let's go over here and check out this little bed. You can tell that I sprayed it. Now we're going to see exactly what's going on with the plants. Oh, the fish have followed me over here. Maybe I'll throw them just a little snack. Well, no life yet on the Rulia. The shoot should come out of the bottom of it. Nothing yet. Crepe myrtle has leaves on it. It's doing just fine. Let's check the other one down here. Yep, leaves on it as well. Good progress there. Well, it looked like this one put out a lot of leaves early and got caught by the frost. These are really burned up. That won't hurt this tree. It's very hardy. It'll be back. I think we've got our first little shoot here off the volcano bush, so that's good. Should be on this far end. I don't see any sign of it at all. So why don't we kind of make a little prep here for another one to come in. Boy, that's just rock hard clay right there. Put some of our potting soil around that and it'll be okay. All good news. Looks like everything's going to be just fine here at the pond. Wow. The carp just scared me. But all in all, the bed down here by the pond looks like it's going to be just fine. Really good to see the water up. Good to see everything just hanging in there, despite this chilly weather this afternoon, which is very odd. But to recap, our day, I think it went really well. We worked on that cultivator and found out more information than we had when we started. I'm not sure exactly what we found out, except that it made furrows that will work for me, and that saves me some time. We'll just see how it works out, and it'll all be fine in the end. There's no doubt. All it is just waiting to the right time, prepping it, and throwing the seeds in the ground. But I think that's going to wrap us up for this video. Later on in the week, we'll be back with something else going on. We still have to plant those new pecan trees. We've got some more trimming to do. And we'll find some other projects to get involved with down here. So until we get back with you, everybody have a great rest of the weekend. Have a great week. We are out of here. See ya.